Hi, friends. Welcome to this session on how to build a personal brand in the digital age. I am Sanjay Bhattacharji, and I have been in the business of creating brands for the past 15 years. As a marketer, I have helped both businesses and individuals create brands. And each time I have been pleasantly surprised by the results that brands can deliver. So I have managed corporate brands like Z Cinema, SBI Mutual Fund, L&T Mutual Fund, and more recently Shrey Group. During the course of my career, I have also helped fund managers, business heads, and CEOs create personal brands for themselves. To begin with, many of you may be wondering whether the word brand is relevant to individuals like you and me. We usually hear about the word brand when we talk of clothes, shoes, aerated drinks, etc. So, what is a brand? A brand is simply an image that you have in your mind about a product or a person. Anything that identifies a person or a product and helps differentiate from others is a brand. Personal branding is all about the way people think of you when you're not there or when they hear your name. For example, when you think of Bollywood or Hindi movies, you instantly get the name of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan in your mind. In cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, Steve Jobs when it comes to technology. And more recently, if you think of Indian journalism, the name of Arnab Goswami comes to your mind. These people are the most sought after today. So, friends, individuals too can be brands, and they command a huge premium over their status. We have seen individuals who have become celebrities and are brands today. You may think that only celebrities can become brands. So, let me take you through a few cases of individuals who have created personal brands in their own areas. Dr. Atul Gawande is based in Boston. He is a general and endocrine surgeon by day and a public health journalist by night. He is the author of 4 New York Times best-selling books and is a shining example of how medicine and communication should be combined. He has a well-established presence in the media. Around 187,000 people currently follow his Twitter account. He also has his own website. Dr. Gawande once used Twitter to question the morality and role of doctors in interrogation techniques, and his ideas were actually even brought up in the news. His tweets keep people engaged with recent news about improvement in healthcare. PV Subramaniam is a chartered accountant by qualification and a financial trainer by profession. He conducts training in most mutual funds, life insurance companies, banks, and many other companies. He is also an author and maintains his blog. He has close to 6,000 followers on Twitter and an equal number of followers on Facebook. He has been able to create a library of his expertise in digital media. He has successfully positioned himself as an expert. He is a much sought after speaker on personal finance today and travels across the country. Through his digital network, he has been creating awareness on his book, which is available on Amazon. You would have heard of Gaur Gopal Das. He is an electrical engineer by profession, but today he is a highly qualified public speaker speaking at various institutions globally. He worked for HP for a short period of time and then decided to become a monk and a life coach. So his videos of TEDx events on YouTube have been an inspiration to many young people across the globe. Recently, when he was in London, he was invited to give a talk at the British Parliament. His talks have led many people to think deeper and find solutions to difficult problems. He has a fan base of close to 1 million people in Facebook and is today a much sought after speaker. The next person is someone who is with the corporate. Nisha Raghavan is a human resource professional who handles talent management, employee engagement, and cultural diversity at workplace. After having worked in corporate India for a while, she moved to United States and now she talks about her global HR experiences at her blog, Your HR Buddy. So she has moved back to corporate life. What is remarkable is that she has created a niche for herself in the HR domain. She has a Twitter follower base of close to 13,000. She manages her own blog, website, and shares her knowledge on various platforms. So, friends, there are innumerable such stories of ordinary people who have made a mark for themselves and grown in their career by creating a personal brand. So, what is needed to create a personal brand? There are four cornerstones or pillars on which a personal brand is created. The first is awareness. Creating a personal brand is about marketing yourself and being aware of how others see you. The right people need to be aware of all aspects about you. What kind of service or product you offer is something that should be clearly associated with you. The next factor is trust. Once people are aware about your skills, they should have the confidence in your abilities. In other words, they should trust you to deliver what you say or market. Trust is built over a period of time. The third pillar is reputation, which talks about your character or quality. Being popular is not enough. You can create a good reputation by going out of your way to help others reach their goals, by making people look good, and by solving their problems. You can also create a good reputation by being consistent in what you think and do, and by acting with integrity. The fourth and the most important cornerstone is perception. It is often said that your perception is your reality, which means that while you may think one way about yourself, others might perceive you to be quite different. For example, you may be making all efforts to provide the best service to your customers, but due to some past incidents or gaps in service, customers may not be perceiving your service to be good. This perception is your reality, no matter what your intentions are. Hence, you need to be aware of how others perceive you because perception often becomes reality. So let's look at how you can create a personal brand. Keeping in mind the four cornerstones that we discussed, let's look at those factors that directly lead to making or breaking a personal brand. These factors are grooming, attitude, expertise, digital presence, and impression. These factors help you differentiate yourself from others and create a unique value proposition. When this unique value is seen or articulated consistently, a personal brand is created. Let me simplify it further by asking you a question. So, like Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is known in his area of work, which is acting, how do you differentiate yourself in your own area of work? Do think over this. Let's look at how you can differentiate yourself and create a unique value proposition. First and foremost, how you appear is part of your personal brand. The question you should ask yourself is, do the clothes you wear represent you and the type of work you do? For example, if you were to meet your financial client, a set of neat, clean, and ironed formal wear would be appropriate rather than tattered jeans and tees. Remember, everything you wear conveys information about you. Your attitude. It is said that control your attitude or someone else will do it for you. It's important to have an enthusiastic and positive attitude at all times. What does that mean? Ask yourself, do you tend to smile or shout at people? Do you stand confidently and speak positively? Do you listen with attention or appear distracted when somebody is speaking to you? A positive and optimistic approach will improve the outcome of any situation you are in, even if you are the only one who is positive and optimistic. Expertise. How do you create value which is useful to others? Please take the time to define what you do and add details about your specialty and expertise. Most importantly, always make sure that it is true. Digital presence is something that will help you reach out to a large number of people and engage them, and it is something that we'll go through in details in the next session. Coming to the next factor, impression, it is said that people form the first impression about others in the first 3 seconds. So be in control by being aware about how other individuals perceive you in meetings, conferences, etc. I would suggest that always have an introductory statement about yourself ready so that you can be clearly introducing yourself without fumbling through words. So these attributes create your own unique identity and act as a differentiator. Start with what you want to be known for. Once you are able to differentiate yourself through your performance, then mention your unique value proposition over and over again at every opportunity that you get. And in the process, you will be able to create your own personal brand. To sum up, I would say that all kinds of people can build their own personal brand. It's about creating a differentiation and unique value proposition about you. Making people aware about your qualities, gaining their trust, creating a good reputation, and managing perceptions that others have about you is important. How you dress up, whether you are positive and optimistic in your attitude, clearly defining your expertise and skills, and creating a lasting impression will set you up for long term success. Create a digital presence so that you can reach out to a large number of people and articulate your unique value proposition over and over again to create your own personal brand. Most importantly, friends, do not forget to watch the next video where I share tips and tools for creating a good digital presence to build your own personal brand. All the best and thank you for watching.